Good afternoon and welcome to a test of Dr. Oertker's Pud in a mug, and today I'll be testing and preparing the lemon flavoured version. Okay, so the first thing to do is let's measure out some milk. Obviously I'm using a jug that's way too big here because you only need 60 millilitres of milk, and I'm using semi-skimmed. And also, as you can see, I'm preparing the artisan version of Pud in a mug, so I've got some chestnuts and, a small scattering of artisan grains on my chopping board. Okay, so we've got the milk. I'm just going to slap it into the mug here, just get the last few drops in there, I want to make sure I get the right amount in. So it's tear open the packet and then drop the Pud in the mug, dust into the mug. It's quite a difficult thing to say. The dust is like corn flour, and I thought it would be interesting just to show you what the dust is like. So I think this is a first for YouTube. So here is a close-up of the Pud in a mug dust floating around my kitchen. Anyway, so back to the preparation. So we've got the dust in the mug, give it a good old stir, and as you can see in the beginning, you know what, it looks a bit unappetizing. It's a bit kind of watery and horrid and a bit lumpy. But you've got to apply yourself, and after a couple of minutes you get something that's a little bit more like this. As you can see, it's smooth, it's a bit glossy, it's got kind of a custard vibe going on, so it's looking a lot nicer. So once you've got it to that stage, it's time to stick it in the microwave. Now I've got no idea what power my microwave is, so I've kind of stuck it on medium to high. And I think you probably need a 800 watt microwave, but I've got no idea what mine is. Anyway, so it's in the microwave, stick it on for 1.5 minutes as per the instructions, and then wait. And what you get is this. I mean, look at that, it's amazing. It's got a kind of, it kind of looks a bit like loft insulation, and it's absolutely steaming hot, so I had to leave it alone for a bit. Once it had cooled down, I was left with this, and as you can see, it's come away from the mug quite nicely. So I'll stick the old spoon in there, and it's got a kind of viscous foam kind of feel to it. Now I did attempt to try and eat it, but I must admit I didn't really like the smell of it, to be honest. So anyway, I pulled it apart, and here you can see what it looks like inside. It was about this point that I then decided to try and destroy it, basically. So chopped it all up, had a look at it, and basically that was that. So I can't really advise you on what the taste was like, but if it's your thing, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Okay, time to go. Cheery bye.